Welcome to the channel for those of you watching live. Today we're going to start our March to October with the San Diego Padres. March to October, let's start a new one. Alright, Padres are contenders. So the show thinks that they're going to win 83 plus games this year. Nice. I'm gonna do just the standard difficulty, which is All-Star. Let's get some of my...
The heat is on in San Diego. After a disappointing 2019 season, the Padres are expecting substantial improvements in 2020. For the Friars to threaten 500 or even better, the left side of the infield will lead the way. Fernando Tatis Jr. was electric in his rookie year, and with a full season in the NL under his belt, Manny Machado should take a step forward as well. With internal expectations on the rise, can the still young Padres step up and answer the call?
Can they? Will they? Oh, they just might. Alright guys, it's time to get serious. Drinking Rain Total Body Fuel to start me on my journey. Our journey. Because this isn't just about me. This is also about you.
Welcome back to beautiful Petco Park in San Diego, where the Padres are starting their 2020 season against the visiting Colorado Rockies.
I was going to go to YouTube Studio to see if I could
squad, and Heidi Watney has
change
some
any of
insights
my
for us on the
live
season ahead.
feed stuff.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. The Padres boast one of baseball's best young cores of talent. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado.
All right, whatever, let's get going.
Baseball's finest combos on the left side of the infield, and Chris Paddock has shown signs of being...
You know, people talk about their left side of the infield, but their right side of the infield is no slouch either. So, here we go.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out. Striding in, Trevor Story.
This game
I
is
might need
rolling
to
right along
change
as we move
where
into the middle innings with no
myself.
score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some
I
base
actually
runners on
can't
and
see
get
the
them
score,
in, but that hasn't been the case.
which is kind of important. How do I do that? Can I change that midstream? Is that a thing I can do? Broadcast? Can I change that? Live from PlayStation. Can I? I don't know how to do this. Sorry guys, 1 second. Advanced settings. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, yeah. Now I'm on the right side of the screen and I can totally see the score.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Now, March to October is a bit of a grind. I've already played through...
Swing and a liner.
I played through with the Royals on All-Star, which was brutal.
The 1-2.
I've played through with the Rangers on All-Star, which was less brutal.
And this is going to get on
and I've played through with the Twins on Hall of Fame, which was also kind of brutal.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, so this is my
one for 2 games so far.
This is my fourth time.
There, and it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
All right.
From the stretch.
Nice. Alright, I got him 2-2. It just wants me to throw a upstairs heater, and I think I will throw an upstairs heater.
Fastball.
Nice. Good call. Good call, Austin. Austin Hedges is my catcher, right? Let me show him out. No. Francisco Mejia is my catcher right now. Alright, that's fine. Good call. Good call, Francisco.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes. Towards second. In there. Now the throw.
Oh,
not in time.
Come on,
as he just gets in
Blue.
ahead of the throw. Here's a shot.
If I could, I would put the headset on that one. Man, not a great start here.
And they take the lead. It's gone.
Who was it? Who was that? I don't know who that was. That's ridiculous, though. I mean, the ball's on the black. Upstairs on the black.
Daniel Murphy steps in now.
I'll go.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball.
I love and hate this game.
To this point. Fastball
for those reasons right there. You can't.
Too old to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging.
I feel like you can't mess up at all in any game mode. It doesn't matter what the game mode, what the difficulty is.
Good fastball down around the knees there.
Even on rookie, like if you throw a ball down the middle of the plate, that thing's gonna get tattooed.
Swinging a soft liner, and there are 2 away now.
I guess I can't see the diamond, but that's okay. I don't really see that.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
So the computer never swings at bad pitches. Especially early in the count, they just don't.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Yeah, and if you throw the ball too close to the center of the plate, like I said, they just crush you.
2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far.
There's not a whole lot of room.
To the left side, dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That curveball's right on the black there. And he hit it for a 104-mile-an-hour.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball.
So notice that no one has first pitch swung at anything.
2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of.
So you just gotta.
That being very aggressive right now.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
All right, let's see what this guy. Ryan McMahon. 77 plate discipline. Now, I haven't been able to correlate plate discipline with like actual swings at pitches out of the zone, but it's not high. Like if you have like 40-something plate discipline, then like you're still not going to swing at pitches out of the zone. I haven't. So I don't exactly know what plate discipline does yet.
Back on another
shell
here
around
as the
right
runner
here.
scores
Let's
from
see this.
second.
Alright, I gotta just be better.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
No, that's a bad pitch.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field.
Alright, so we gave up 3 runs in the first half inning of this. So, things are looking good. Things are looking really good, guys. I just got a 27 ERA right now. That's not bad. Alright. Might end up doing a little double switch action here. Who do I want? Well, I got to bring in... well, who's pitching first of all? Oh, yeah. I got to bring in the pinch hit specialist, Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Oh, that's nice. That's Kirby Yates is going to be real nice. That'll be the best reliever that I've really used up to this point. So on offense, a couple of tips for all the show players out there.
The fastball hitters will take a look at
I would, if you're actually struggling with hitting.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't
awesome, I
catch
just got rain all over myself.
And this is
If you're struggling with hitting,
2-1 now.
I would take the first 4 pitches of every at bat that you come up. So.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone
like
for strike
legitimately,
2.
you'll very rarely strike
to
out.
keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like
as
that,
you can see,
it really gives you the ability
the
to mess
computer.
with the
So my first 3 pitches, well, my first 2 pitches were outside the zone. My first pitch was right on the black, but the second one was a little far outside. Normally 3-4, I actually would have been sitting up there, but I was taking a drink of my rain. But anyway. Take the first 4 pitches of every bat because the computer's never going to strike you out doing that. You're always going to end up in either a 2-0, 2-2. You're going to end up in a good count. I guess if you take the first 4 pitches, you're not going to be 2-0. You'll probably be you're probably going to be 3-1 or 2-2 most of the time. I would say 85-90% of the time you're going to end up being 2-2 or 3-1. You're very rarely going to strike out. That's just the way the computer works. They don't throw the strikes. So I'm full here. So let's see what I can do.
3-2 pitch. And
That's
that
a
one
walk.
Misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball.
Bring in Greg Garcia and they start pitching around him. They don't want to have to deal with that kind of
Next
pop.
is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1.
So that's the first pitch.
Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 6 tries. Good
Let's
take
see here.
to lay off the high
I've
fastball.
watched, what, 7 pitches go by now, and 2 of them have been strikes?
3-0 now.
Well,
Look
he
at
was definitely
1,
looking
2, 3
fastball
right
here,
there.
and he got one.
Now I'm just
But that
sitting
was
dead
good
red right
discipline
here. It's
to
got to be
lay
right
off
here.
and get himself into a
See,
3-0 count.
that's a strike, but I don't want that. I'm literally only swinging at a pitch that's right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
See?
And boy, that misses
The
as
computer,
well.
you can draw a lot of walks
start
from the
out the
computer.
inning.
Now he might start throwing strikes more now that he's walked 2 guys.
We'll
Yeah.
take a look at strike
But
1 on a
if you've
fastball
got no
right
one on
down the
base,
pipe. He's
then
hitless in his 2
they're not gonna throw it.
at-bats so far. Now his swing, he hops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Let's see where I missed that. Just missed it. I haven't really picked his window up yet.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll look at a fastball
I've
too
just been
high
sitting
for
here
ball
watching
1.
pitches go by. So I got to pick his window up. So the ball coming out of his hands,
A time to
it's
start
literally like
making
right in
some
the middle of
quality
it.
pitches. He
So now what I'll do, I'll stare at him,
in a tough spot
and then I'll
behind
focus
him.
right in on the
Guys
middle
on
of my,
base.
the little thing right there is called the plate coverage indicator,
From the belt,
PCI.
the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
That's one of my best hitters right there, Manny Machado. Ball piped right down the middle, and I put a good swing on it, and I got good timing, but just an okay result. Even though I'm getting myself in really good counts here, I'm not really doing that well.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Story scoops it up.
That's why I hate this game. It's part of the game I hate. Good squared up, 106 mile hour exit velocity, literally directly at Trevor Story, sitting at shortstop. That's how it goes. I think I'm going to do a double switch here. I'd like to leave Greg Garcia in the game. And I'm going to take out let's see here. I'll take Haas out.
Craig Stammen is on to take over on the
Then
mound
what I
now.
gotta
He'll
do
take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following a double switch. Greg Garcia stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Into the box now, German Marquez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And this guy can hit a little bit too,
There
so
we go.
you just can't lay one in there.
For whatever reason, it helps me sometimes if I sit further away from the screen when I'm pitching.
Hit out towards
When
second.
I'm hitting,
He's
I have
right
to be
there.
like pretty close.
And the throw to first is inside,
That's a great
so the
play by
leadoff
Greg
man is
Garcia.
gone here to start
Second
inning
base.
number 7.
But yeah, I've got to back up a little. I think it helps if I have like
Story steps in now.
the meter in my peripheral.
Zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
see,
point.
like, as soon as
A
I
ball
backed
and a
up,
strike to
nothing.
Trevor Story.
Kind of like
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Now Trevor Story's a guy. If you
Now here it comes. And a swing and
make
a
a
miss
mistake
here,
when
so
you're
it's a
pitching,
quick 2
he'll
outs to
punish
start
you.
the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fielded cleanly.
I wouldn't hit it to the second base.
Time and the side is retired.
Like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their strategy is right now. Maybe they're just comfy with their 3-0 lead. They think it's going to be enough in this game. But
into the box, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This is line to left.
If he catches that, I'm going to be upset.
Is there, and he makes
Like,
the catch.
what am I supposed to do differently there? I did exactly what I was supposed to do with that.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Not gonna lie, I don't
He's
hit
0 for
inside
2 in
pitches
the
very
ball
well,
game so
so
far.
You're not going to
A
see me
strike
swing
to
at
the
very
Padres'
many
first
pitches
baseman.
inside. Pretty much live middle way.
And that gets the black on the outside.
See, I want to
Good
swing at that
slider
pitch,
time.
but like I know that I'm not gonna.
Lifted the other way.
I know that I'm not
down
gonna
the
get a
left
hit. I
field
can't even get a hit when I
line.
hit
Ball's in
perfect up there.
He
So why
makes
would I
the
swing at
play.
that? You
Really
know?
had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Oh, and
Oh,
here's
that's
a
crushed.
drive.
See you later.
Well hit
Next
out
coming.
to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up to the track. To the wall.
Francisco Mejia starting the season off with the run. All right, that's just a
And
spark
that'll
we
bring
needed
up
right there.
Franchi Cordero.
The center fielder, number 33.
As he'll pop this one foul.
Franchi
off to the
Cordero,
left and
the,
out of play. No hits to this
The
point.
StatCast.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Actually, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I remember back in the day, maybe a year or two ago,
Slider, and that's hit on
Franchi
the ground
Cordero
towards second.
had
Murphy
one of the
will
best
take care of him, and
exit
that'll
velocity
end the inning.
averages, along with one of the best sprint speeds.
Picking up the tomahawk. The third baseman.
Let's see
Nolan
here. Keep staying. Well, I'm not going to bring in a lefty to go against Arenado because that would be foolish. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll just keep a righty in. But all right, I'll just keep Stamina.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
All right, right
And
here
it's
it is.
quickly 0-2.
Boom!
And another
Oh,
foul
how do you
ball.
get all of that? Look at that. He basically completely missed that ball, but the game
next
gave him
0-2.
foul ball.
Line towards center
come
field.
on.
And he might have misjudged this a
Fair
bit
play.
as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's an 0-2 slider that I probably shouldn't have thrown right there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll watch a sinker here that
Oh, that's
misses
a
his
strike.
ball 1.
I might go change the umpire
at-bats
settings to
to
be
this
personalized
Slider
just
there,
for
but
this
laid off and called the
particular
ball
run,
low.
just because
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider
starting
when it's
to
down
starting
and in.
to
It
wonder
lets you
if,
catch
it's,
it way out
if it would
front.
be better for me
I
to
like the
play
idea
on
of
that.
taking it
Because
and making the pitcher bring you something.
right now I have the umpire settings
And
to
the
perfect,
off-balance
so
throw
basically
gets him. Nice play
the
for
ball
the
has
out.
to be 50% inside the strike zone to be called a strike.
David Dahl to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Had to deke him, you know. I couldn't just look him back. I had to deke him a couple times.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Slap hard the opposite
go.
way.
Nice.
Pham is there, and he puts this one away.
All right, I got 6 outs to get 3 runs here.
So now to the plate, Greg Garcia.
The second baseman.
As he'll pick on the first pitch.
Look at
and
Greg
line one
Garcia
back up the
starting
middle,
things
and that's
off.
a base hit.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. They pitched around him that last at bat, so I figured they might try to start him off with a strike. All right, what'd they do last time? They went upstairs.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Oh, I hate. That's why I don't swing at inside pitches on this game. You just can't hit them. But the game makes it impossible to hit inside pitches. So I don't swing at them. Because that's literally the result 99% of the time. Because even if you think you get around on an inside pitch in this game, you don't. Even if you think that you swing early enough, you never do. And then the times that you do swing early, or you think you swing right on time, the ball ends up foul. So there's no winning with an inside pitch.
Here 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it
that high and
deep out to center field.
Let's go, Manny.
This game is tied.
Manny gone. Bah, bah. All right, we got a righty up. I guess I'll bring in Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
Swing and a drive.
That one?
This one's deep to right. And he's going to
Oh,
make
come
the
on.
catch.
That's not routine. Alright. Looks like, doesn't really matter what I do here. I guess I'll bring in a lefty just to...
Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom.
I'm going to get a run. I'm going to get a run, so...
At the plate now, Sam Hilliard.
I don't want to bring Yates in just yet,
The first pitch is
just in
taken
case.
for a cold strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
There it is.
And
That's
the
one.
throw on to first will take care of him.
One down.
So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the
Two-seamer
left side of the
inside.
infield. 1 away. At the plate, Tony Walters as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Okay.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2. He wants a low one inside two-seamer breaking in.
0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second.
That's a freaking vacuum over here. That might as well be a black hole over there in second base.
Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right.
Oh, let's go.
Throw to first.
Boom!
Got him.
What a play, Greg. What a play. That's what I'm freaking talking about right there. Those are the kind of plays that are going to get us to October or December this year, technically, because it'll be December when playoffs will play. But whatever.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses
Good eye,
for
Trent.
ball 1. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates
Oh!
and he can't come up with it.
He's got wheels, though.
And the throw pulls the
pulled
first
him.
baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Oh, man. He's only got 2 stealing. 81 speed, but 2 steal. Yeah. Probably not going to steal with him. Do I bunt him over now? Do I bunt him over?
Jurickson Profar digs in next.
I might just hit him around. It depends on how the rest of the
It's 0-1. This is on the ground.
Oh, I hate myself.
One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's another thing the computer basically always gets when they need is ground balls. If you have a guy on first base, you can pretty much guarantee the computer's going to get a ground ball, even if you hit the ball in the middle of your PCI like I did.
Standing
right
in
there.
now, Francisco Mejia, and he puts it on the ground to second.
It's stupid.
Murphy will take care of
It's just kind of stupid. The computer basically gets what the computer wants in this game. So. Definitely want to get a righty going here. You know what?
Kirby Yates takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
I'm really surprised that wasn't a home run right there.
And that's going to land
foul. Pretty much right on the plate.
1-2 now.
Isaac, but I don't want to touch him. I don't want to give myself COVID-19. You know what? That's just not even cool.
And that'll get through into center.
I'm over here struggling because my eyes are itching.
On base now to lead off the inning.
And I don't want to touch him. I don't want to slow the game down.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Grisham at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Okay.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. As he takes.
You guys said no one ever picked first pitch swing, so I guess they do.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind.
Yes, they do. On the
The
computer.
offensive approach here is simple.
Because
You know
the
the
computer
pitcher's
cheats.
going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. There's
Really
some
probably
close
just
contact
load the
that's
bases.
guaranteed.
Daniel Murphy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball.
And I don't want to do that because Arenado's up after this.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold
No,
on.
he already batted. He's the guy who.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately,
Nice.
right
Good play.
after shortstop,
Might
for
get
the
out of
second
this.
out.
Oh, now he's telling me to walk him. Who's up next?
More than likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off
Manager's
and
telling
looking
me
back
to walk him.
anyway.
Who's up next? Ryan McMahon. Sure. We'll go ahead and walk him.
And it appears
All
they're
right,
going to
Jace.
the intentional
We walked
walk
them.
here,
We
so
did it.
now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's a good pitch.
Swing and a miss here.
We're
He's
opening
behind
it
in the
here.
count now, 0-2. And we'll have
There it
to leave
is.
there.
Kirby just, he likes to do that to himself sometimes. He likes to put himself in predicaments to see if he can just get out.
At the plate now, Franchi Cordero. As he'll take a look at ball one. Really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball.
Says I was very late on that. I feel like I was pretty much right on that pitch. That's all right. Ooh, that's
a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance.
There
to
it
win
is.
out right here.
That's what I'm talking about.
The winning run will reach. It's a
All right.
leadoff walk.
All right.
to
I
start
might
the home
bun
half
over
here in extra innings.
GG.
At the plate, Greg Garcia. No balls and 1 strike.
I'm trying to specify the bunt
The
direction, but it's
0-1.
literally like not even.
And this one's in
That's
the dirt.
fantastic. That's the computer just deciding that that was going to happen. I had no outcome on that pitch whatsoever. Like I had
Now
no
the
effect.
0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3
I also apparently
called,
had
and
no
that'll be
effect
the
on
first
that.
out of the inning.
Even though I swung, hit the button.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Back to first.
I
It's
tell
a
you what,
double
this
play.
game sometimes.
Stepping in now, Sam Hilliard, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Protecting on 0-2, so he'll do it again. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out.
Tried to bunt him over, and the guy threw the ball 30,000 feet in the dirt. And the only pitch he threw that was down there was that pitch. All the other pitches were like awesome, super competitive pitches, except for the one that I was going to do something with.
Nobody on.
And then the next pitch is a low pitch that I swung at, and the game decided that my batter was going to check his swing. So I had, like I said, I had no effect on the game whatsoever. No effect on the outcome. The game decided what was going to happen.
This afternoon. Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he strikes him out here.
At least I got Yates on the mound. Just freaking doing absolutely
home 11th.
All right, who's up? Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham, Manny Machado, Kirby Yates. All right.
He's looking to get this one to the visiting 12. Into the box now, Tommy Pham.
All right. So that was a good pitch to swing at, but whatever. Now I got to move this point down.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
This is how I normally hit.
And now pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him.
I just can't get hits right now.
Out number 1.
What it is. Cannot get hits.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. And a slider gets
I'm going power swing all the way. I'm literally trying to walk the game off right now. I'm not trying to get on base. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to walk the game. So I need to pitch to that right
comes
here.
at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
Let's go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward
Come on. Get going. Get going.
Fielder still ranging
back. Let's go.
It's gone. Santa Maria. Game
Santa Maria. Right, Glenn? Yeah. Right, Glenn? Yes. Yes. Glenn's happy. Everyone's happy. Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to...
Why don't I just try to hit home run every time? You know? Why don't I just try to get the ball in the hole on the first hit every time? It's so much easier than putting, right, Glenn? Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's a heck of a way to start the season. That'll give me quite a bit of fire for that.
What a lift it can be to win
the extra innings and the walk-off.
What do you really think this means, Dero?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just
a couple of Manny bombs there, no big deal.
Remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season.
Just a couple of Manny bombs.
Play next time.
Alright, so for those of you who have never played March to October, or the show for that matter, this game mode is basically you just go through a whole season as the team. And you play key moments, and if you do well in them, your team gets momentum, and the more momentum you have, the better your team plays when the game simulates. So that's why I'm still losing games, is because they're just simulations. Now I should eventually win more games than I lose, because I should have high momentum, and that'll cause my team to play well. So it looks like, yeah, okay. Can't really see what was it 0-0 on top 7th there? Yeah, that's what it is. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to change my lineups here. GG had a heck of a game last game, so we're gonna go ahead and give him the nod at second. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I like that. Alright. Sorry, gotta get my pitching rotation going. Matt Strom, not in the pitching rotation. I'm but strong in the pitching rotation. Like having the double lefties. That all looks good. And one thing that's cool that you can do this year is you can manage your team via trade. So you can actually go out and just straight up try to get guys. So I always just click power and speed, and then unless there's someone I'm really looking for, I usually don't even do this part. And then I'll go and get like young prospect guys here. So CJ Abrams, one of the top prospects in baseball, and then Gore, another top prospect, Tino, all these dudes. So yeah. So if I shop these guys, and then I can go target people. So what I can do is say center field, right? Just outfield in general, really. What I can do is center field. I can just go through and look for a center fielder, right? So I could go for Trout. Probably not going to get Trout. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll put him on there. Laureano. I love Ramon Laureano. Dude's got an absolute cannon for an arm. Acuna. Probably not going to be able to get Acuna. I like fast guys though, because I feel like fast guys, like it's easier to be better with fast guys. So actually, a guy who I'd really like to get would be Byron Buxton. I'm gonna take Mike Trout off of here. So I'm gonna try to get Byron Buxton. Another guy I absolutely would love to get would be. Where is he? Would be at Alberto Mondesi, and I don't really know where I'd put at Alberto Mondesi, but I would like to have him. Actually, what I could do is I could get Whit Merrifield. Yeah, I could get. Well, no. Yeah, I don't. There's not really anywhere for. All my infield spots are pretty much taken. So actually, I just need outfield spots for the most part, and maybe some relievers. A reliever I also really like, and this is basically because I took the Twins through March to October already once on a harder difficulty, is Trevor May, because he's got on this game control is. Okay, well that's new. They must have updated that because his control was like 99 and his velocity was like 99, so they definitely updated that. That kind of sucks. But basically, you want control guys. Velocity is good for like online play where you actually want the ball to appear to come in faster, but against the computer, that doesn't matter. What really matters is your control. So you want control guys. Giles is a good one. It's crazy that Trevor Rosenthal is a AAA player. Yeah, we'll keep this for now. Untouchables. Okay, yeah, so this is where you can say like guys that you don't want to be offered up as part of your trades. I'm basically going to put... actually, you know what? I look at all the trades anyway, so it doesn't even matter who you put in there. All right, let's get going. I'm going to try to get to the All-Star break. So, yeah. So we need to get, basically what I'm saying is I need to speed this up a little. My sister called me.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
Foggy day in San Diego.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. And he fires a fastball.
All right.
Ball strike 2.
Here.
A good fastball
Low
above the belt
curveball.
is
Better
normally
not
a
miss
pitch that
high.
batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
Got him swinging.
So right there, you guys see what I did.
Ends the inning.
I'm throwing a low curveball, and it's okay if it's way out of the zone, right? So what I did was I made sure that it went past the meter. Because even if I miss long on that, the ball's going to go down. Because wherever you miss on the meter is where you're going to miss.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Like with the pitch.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Perhaps a little.
You know what? I might
there.
just
It's 2-0.
only try to hit home runs.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on
I
by.
was that close to hitting a home run right there. You notice that was a perfect. And I just got it right on the lower part of the PCI. So really close to hitting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
It's a tough pitch. I'm not doing anything with that.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 offering looked like a
So
slider
2-2
that time,
count
but it's
after the
2-2.
first 4 pitches.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually
Now I'm
gets a
3-2
ton of
after
swing and
5.
misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. But gloved by
it's
the
brutal.
third baseman for the out.
Man, look at that. That's a low sinker right on the black there. Like, what a good pitch for little CPU to
In
make.
now, Trent Grisham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Way in front
He's
of that
hitless
pitch.
in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Should be 1-1.
Pulled toward right
dropping.
center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it.
God,
2
did I
gone.
double-
On to first, a double play.
I suck.
leading off in the play, the first baseman, number 5.
I'm going to keep him in.
So next
Try to
up
get
will
a
be
complete
Freddie
game
Freeman.
shot out here.
As he
You actually get,
looks at a fastball that misses
more
off the plate for ball 1. He's
fires,
working on a
more
1 for
momentum
3 thus
if
far.
you
Downstairs,
do it.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now, if I walk in here,
Now
then
the
I'm
2-0.
obviously going to take it.
Hard hit towards center. Cordero is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Primary pitch, slider, low and away. This should punch him out.
Now
Next
this is
one.
on the
Oh,
ground
come
here
on.
for Profar at second.
See, so
On to
I
first,
changed
and
my
there are 2
lineup,
down.
and then the computer just changed it right back, which I don't like. I really don't like that the computer alters the lineups even
Here's the
after
catcher,
each play.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Because I feel like I'm not affecting
the first
the
pitch.
game
It's
at all.
0-1.
Like,
He could
it's
really
the-
use a knock
you know,
here.
it's
0
the
for
CPU
3 in the game so far.
making decisions.
Now a swing and a fly
I
ball.
don't like that.
And no one will track it down.
I don't like it when I
A
feel like
windup
I don't
and the
affect the
0-2.
game.
And he struck him out. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Leading up for the Padres.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets
I
to
just
it
feel like
and
that
makes
should be
the
a hit.
catch for the
Like I'm
first
right on
down.
that pitch. I put good swing timing on it.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact,
I mean, I'm way off on the PCI, so I guess I understand it. But
and that'll bring up Franchi Cordero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. From the wind, the 2-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hit to short.
Nope. Instead, I swung at ball 3.
Throw in the dirt, but a
Ran
good
that to
scoop
the
at first
shortstop
save.
because I'm really good at this game. It's probably why I was bad at baseball in real life too, because I had no pitch selection
will be the next to bat. Here we
it's
go.
Literally the name of this game. If you can't pitch select on this game, then you're
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Alright, let's see if we can.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Probably.
Nick Markakis come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Stammen, Garrett Richards, sorry. Yeah, he has no energy. Dansby Swanson's up. I'll just pitch around him.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging
pitcher out.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
I'll just throw some little sliders here. See if I can get him to ground into a double play. Or I'll just pipe one down the middle of the plate.
In there, base hit.
Let him get a single. Alright, we'll see what they want.
Tyler Flowers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
So we'll go ahead and
Craig Stanton takes over on the mound.
Really need a double play here because I do not want to
one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hard hit at third.
There it is.
Profar for 1.
Boom!
On the first, and how about that for an
Needed it. Needed it.
Grant Dayton enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Greg Garcia is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat
Come on,
of
Greg.
this season contest. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Just a little low. I thought that was. I didn't think I was going to break as much as it did.
A ball and 2 strikes. Lifted
That's
the other
dropping.
way out to left center. Ozuna giving chase.
Oh, yeah. That might be an inside the park walk-off home run.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And this throw gets away from him. Garcia heads for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
That is incredible.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, just hit a triple, but, you know, I thought,
he's hitless in
so with the throwing animations, if you play this game enough, you can notice when it's going to be an error, which I knew it was going to be an error there, so I wanted to send him home.
And he watches one miss outside.
And I figured they were actually going to throw it home, but they decided to throw it to third instead, because I just wanted to be deep to make him throw it, see if I could get another another throwing error.
If you can harness it,
but,
what
you know,
good is it doing?
the CPU just doesn't make mistakes in this game, ever. They don't even, like...
Here it comes.
That's what I mean. Like right there, like a human would throw home right there. A human player throws home right there because you don't want to give a play at the plate. But the computer knows, like it knows what buttons I'm pressing. So it knows that I tried to, that I basically went home and then immediately went back to third.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
What's going on? I'm trying to steal.
Prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's running. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm going to try to swipe third here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to the plate.
That's what I mean. Like,
and he is out at
that's
the plate.
unbelievable.
Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first.
Why is he throwing to home right there? You know what I mean? Like, even if his coaches and players are like, home, home, home,
Manny Machado.
Is he really able to just turn and throw like that? It's crazy.
Over to first, and he's back in standing. Possible winning run stands
video game plays, I guess.
Here. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it.
I'm just going to continue to throw over there until I decide to stop trying to steal.
Pham's off and running. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy
positive note. I realized that you can steal quite a few bags with these guys. Man. Could have had another walk-off Manny bomb.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Hosmer struggles against lefties a little bit.
Will Myers will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
What do you say here, kid?
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
2 curveballs.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be called. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Here, right?
Now the 2-1.
How did I miss that?
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Sometimes I freak out when the pitcher throws the ball right down the middle of the plate. Sometimes I just freak out. I don't know what to do. Panic.
2-2. Here it is. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and they will not get him at third.
I don't know why I advanced there. Advancing really doesn't do much except give me a new count. Who's that?
And the first base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order.
Well, I guess now I can walk on the winning run, so he's got to throw me a strike.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. First,
boom, baby!
And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And
let's go!
The winning run is across
the score. These wins aren't pretty, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is that I'm winning. Winning is winning. Dominic, I don't know his last name. Toretta? Is it Toretta? The guy from Fast and Furious? Vin Diesel. You know what? Vin Diesel. That's what I think of that. Look at all these dubs. Look at all these dubs. God, man, the All-Star break's like 3 months away. All right, let's keep going here. All right, down 1 in the 6th. It's up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 inning game. Ugh. Just wait till we get to the playoffs. If we get to the playoffs, which we will get to the playoffs. But you literally you play every game. Like, momentum doesn't matter. None of it matters. You just play every game. And I'm pretty sure everything is predetermined off your difficulty and what game that you're actually in. So
stepping in now, Tommy Pham.
You basically have no, like, you can't make things easier or harder for yourself in the playoffs.
Runner going for third. That's a strike to throw down.
Nice. That's why I like having fast people right there. See, one out. What do? I swipe third.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
And then swing at a splitter that's literally at my cleats.
Stands at third with one gone in the inning.
But now I just need something here.
Grounded to short.
There it is.
Fields it cleanly.
Boom.
First is
tied
in
up.
Time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
All that matters. Tied it up. Now it's a new game. 0-0. Old Manny played.
Manny Machado.
For another Manny bomb.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Good. 1-4.
Way through for a base hit.
Who's up now? Oh, Haas, go for a little wizard bomb here.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Oh, that might be it.
The air out toward left center. On the move is Pence. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The wet bandit, Hunter Pence, made a little costly mistake out there in left field.
As the first pitch to him is
Trent Grisham, last night's hero, or last game's hero.
So far in this one. Runs
He doesn't want that.
So it goes to
Trent doesn't want that.
Now you can see he's working around
Pitching
this guy
around
right here.
let's
Why
go.
not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Oh man, see, when I get a 2-0 count, I'm always sitting dead red, and I just get really excited and swinging everything.
Love the fact
Now
that
it's
pitcher
2-2
challenged
because
him
I
in
suck.
that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now.
And we'll have to leave it there.
I thought that was dropping. I thought for sure that was dropping. Alright, let's see here. Looks like lefty is the play.
Drew Pomeranz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th
Kirby
appearance
up.
of the season. Into the box.
So you'll notice when I pitch,
I
frequently,
inside corner at the knees, it's strike
by
one.
frequently, I mean basically every time I only put my meter right there. That is because, as I've said before, control on this game when you're playing against the computer is way more important
Pomeranz
than
is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at
I'll
times
show you here.
get
I'm going to throw a low and inside
come back to
fastball,
bite
and
him
I'm
on
going
more
to
than
just
one
up all the
occasion.
effectiveness.
It's not uncommon, Matty V, for a
Now that one, obviously, I timed it really well, but it's just, in general, it's a little harder to time, and then also, the pitches are a lot more inaccurate.
He'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach
Right
and a
now, I'm
manager
pitching really well,
to really
so
start to
I'm
pull
not
their
really
hair out.
good at
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Basically, the more effective you try to make your pitch, the more dangerous it is. See, like right there, even though I put it all the way down here, the pitch basically ended up right over the middle of the
Now
plate.
the 2-1. Looked
Which
at for ball 3.
is not where you want
I'd
to
be
throw.
real surprised if he goes
You don't
back
want to throw the
all
ball
the way
in
there on the mound.
ever.
This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready
All right,
for it in
Brandon
the
Bell.
box.
Let's see here. So another thing I like to do. I like to go in and look at guys' plate disciplines just to see if I can start to get a feel for what that stat actually means.
No hits to this
Because like I said, I haven't been able to find what it actually does. I know what it's supposed to do, but I haven't found what it actually does. Like I said, I've pitched to guys with 99 plate discipline who have swung at pitches way out of the zone. And then I've pitched to guys with 38 plate discipline who have taken 4 balls right around the black on like a 10 pitch bat. So
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and
I don't really
here.
know what
Maybe
it
work it up the middle or opposite.
like that right there, that's a tough pitch. He's got 63 plate discipline, and that is just a tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. He got him.
There you go.
Lively fast.
Oh, Yeah.
Into the box now. Greg
Oh,
Garcia.
here we go, GG.
As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
I don't know why I swung at that pitch. I'm not doing anything
And
with
now
that pitch.
Francisco Mejia. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
I need to take my own
He's
advice.
hitless in his 2
take
at-bats so far.
It's kind of tough in this game mode too, because after a while you get into a zone and you just you want to get game, like you want to win, and you want to win
find
fast.
some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You start swinging at pitches you probably wouldn't swing at, and you get yourself in trouble.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. And he puts it on the ground.
Another thing you got to do is you got to try to play the game with a little bit of patience.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Reyes Maranta is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Righty up.
Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
That's what I mean. Don't swing it inside pitches. Ever. Even though it's a changeup, I'm still late.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball.
Fernando needs a triple to get the cycle.
And maybe a little
I'm going to sit dead red right here and see if I can charge up the power.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Nasty 2-0 pitch right there. Lower slider.
The set and the 2-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Slater looking up on the party porch and gone.
Fernando bomb. He joins in on the action. All right. Yeah. I was say I thought I put a pretty good little swing on that.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. I'm gonna sit Kirby down,
and let's get let's get some guys some innings here. Let's get Don some innings. Do some work. Try to keep them fresh.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That pitch looks so good. You can't even action on this game. I feel like you can't even really hit hot fastballs. Like the game doesn't allow you to, because this is all the higher the PCI can go. So
another 0-2 coming.
That's
way too much bite on the breaking ball that
outside.
time as it's well off the outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So see, I got 4 run lead here with
tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't.
2 innings still left to play. Hopefully, I don't have to play the bottom.
Went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count.
A swing and a miss.
I should have crushed that ball, but I'm just kind of trying to get the game over with, honestly.
Emilio Pagan will come on out of
so
the
you'll even
see he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Something I like to do if I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on the game is I will actually move to a slide step. So I know I'm only up 4 runs, but if you move to a slide step, your guys' animation goes a lot smoother, so the game goes faster.
He takes a fastball off the plate for a ball.
That's another trick if you're trying to like grind through a game. Some of like the missions where you have to play just tons of innings with guys. What you can do is you can get Carlos Carrasco or Yu Darvish, or if you have Steven Strasburg. Basically, any pitcher that primarily pitches out of the stretch, what you can do, you can put them on the mound and then you can quick pitch like this, and you can get through games really, really, really quick. So, Manny
Machado now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling the shot.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate.
Oh, that was it. I missed it. Damn it, that would have been so cool. Alright, I can still do it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I can still do it.
On deck, there's Eric
I can
Hosmer.
still do it. Oh my God, I suck.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Back up the middle.
I told you, called it. Single. Called the single.
Leading off the inning.
It was happening the whole time. We're gonna get a little wizard bomb here.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll look at a fastball.
So for those of you that don't know,
for
I'm a huge Royals fan. Originally from Kansas City. So Eric Hosmer, obviously, has a special place.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined.
So when I say wizard bomb, it's because we in Kansas City used to call him the Wizard of Haas.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in off.
Or at least me and my friends did. I don't know if everyone did, but my friends and I sure did. So when I say wizard bomb, that's why I'm
trying to
saying.
stand those hitters up.
Oh man, I suck at this game, dude. Those are good pitches to hit. I'm just not hitting them.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave
and then I
and a miss. He struck him out.
An inside slider. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to contact swing the rest of these guys just to try to get out.
And no one will track it down.
Well, yeah, I guess for another, if you're not familiar with the game,
and here's a slider
then
that runs
there's three types of swings you can do.
From diving out over the plate.
There's contact, balance, and power. I can't even
on him and he can't
like purposefully get out right now because he's pitching so far around me.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Slater is over.
Anyway,
and he puts it away in foul ground. For
different hitters are geared towards different approaches at the plate. So if you're like
into the box, Greg Garcia. Grounder hit hard down the first
come on.
Line. Oh, and he can't come
That's
up with
trash.
it. The flip to the pitcher.
That's trash. Anyway, if you're like a high contact guy, then obviously you're gonna want to contact swing. If you're a power guy,
strike here, nothing in one. He's hitless in 3
well, if you're a power guy, I guess you can still contact swing, but just basically if you're trying to hit a bomb, you do a power swing. If you're just trying to whatever, do a regular hit, you do a balance swing. If you're trying to hit, make contact,
he takes strike 3
pretty
called on the fastball.
But
1 gone. To the plate now, Hunter Pence.
I frequently change what swing I'm putting on, depending on who's at the plate, depending on what I'm trying to do.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
I would not recommend only using one swing.
The way he pitches.
But if you are only going to use one swing, then you should be doing balance.
For route number 2.
Just try to power swing, unless you're really good at the game, like a pro level good at the game, then you're not going to be as successful as if you just bounce swing every time. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, look at my phone here. Look at that momentum. Look at that momentum. There we go, a little sweep. Yep, I've already done all this, I guess. Sorry to my center fielder and my right fielder, but really, 24th at first base. There's a good chance I don't trade many people, if anyone. I might just keep this vanilla Padres season, but we'll see. All right, so we're about to do what's called a player lock, these are my absolute favorite moments to do in March to October, and I wish they had significantly more of these because they're the funnest to do, in my opinion. Basically what happens is I'm going to be playing as Fernando Tatis Jr. this whole game, and if I play well with him, then he'll get boosted for the rest of the season. And if I do bad with him, then I guess it doesn't really matter. He's just going to play how he would use his standard stats. But He'll be player boosted. I gotta play with the dog too, multitasking.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Fernando Tatis Jr. is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year.
I think you can get up to a 3+ boost. So if I get a 3+ boost, then he's going to play significantly better than he would have, which he's got good stats already, so he's already going to play well. But if I boost him, then he's going to be even that much better. And you only get to do a couple of these. I think you probably get to do 5 of these per season, so they're really fun. So here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
That was right there.
And it's a foul ball. Line shot to first, and there's
that
one
sucks,
away.
because I crushed that ball.
And that'll bring
I
up
see the ball really well out of this
Jr.
guy's hand. So I should be able to do very well this game.
For ball 1.
As long as this guy stays in for 1 or 2 more at bats.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm going to power swing here.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Oh, man. I
crushed that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Regular swing now, 2-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That's just a tough AB right there, man. Like that changeup at the end. Look at that pitch. What am I supposed to do right there?
Number 42.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball.
I gotta get a hit here. I gotta get some sort of boost out of this. Even a 1+ boost is all right.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Pitch. It's an inside changeup. I'm probably popping that up if I make contact with that.
A 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third.
I mean,
throw on to first in time.
Okay, I guess. It's like it's not.
Now batting, number 42.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, man, this is just
throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
It's hard. Defense here. So just getting out somewhere.
The ground is short. Is he going to get out of this? Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first.
Give me one more, AB.
Well, guys, unfortunately, Tatis did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
Brutal player lot game.
You know what, Matty? No, he didn't. And we
I hit the ball hard
the vital
2
importance
times.
of his contribution to this club going forward.
Got myself in a couple of good counts.
But you know what? He's got a ton of talent.
And couldn't get it done.
Back it up next game.
That sucks. But at least we won. And Fernando Tatis Jr. is probably going to play. He's going to have a good season anyway. Because it's just going to use his base stats, which is fine.